we have an option called as refresh, which will help us to get current data from the report. So if there is any change that would happen, Power BI will make sure that it's updated with those changes. If we click on refresh, so as of now there is no change on the actual source. So when we refreshed it, it will quickly show that there are 700 rows, and if you check our source data, there is 700 rows. It shows 701 here because it considers the column header as well. That's the reason. So now if I add one more row onto it, I'll just copy paste to increase the rows for now, just to show you all. Otherwise, if you have, for example, added one more row or many rows after this, or even removed it, right? Or like if you are updating this particular Excel sheet with the data, you can have that current data onto Power BI. Make sure you did that change and did Control S. And I will just minimize this now and try to refresh it. Let's see what happens. So now for that, what we'll do is, in order to see the change when we are refreshing, let's see, right? So let's do some changes onto our this data, like adding one more row. We'll use a very simple route for that. That is copying the entire row and trying to paste it. For that, first you need to right click on this row and insert rows below, right? And whatever I have copied, I can paste it here. If it doesn't copy, I will just copy here and paste it. Here we go. Let's close this. Yep. So now I have added one more row. So the row number have increased to 702. It means the row have been added. Make sure when you click on it, the table design is visible here. The thing is, like, if your source data is in Excel and if it is in table, only then, now this is a table, all right. The data that we used from Microsoft, which you should remember. So this, the Microsoft themselves gave us as a sample data to play around with Power BI, isn't it? So this is already in table format. If it's not, if your Excel data is not in table format, what you can do is you can click on the first column, click on Shift, Control, arrow down and right. It will select the entire data, and then you can click on table. As of now, the table is not active because this particular overall data is in table format itself. So only and until if your overall data in the Excel sheet is in table format, only then it will show the changes when you refresh. I hope that thing is clear. If you have any question, you can let me know in the Q&A for this. So now, since we have done the changes, let's see how the refresh works, right? So let's move on to the Power BI report. And then let's try to refresh it. Lines. How you can check is you can come to table view and see at the bottom that there are 701 rows now, right? Previously there were 700. I hope this video was helpful to understand how to refresh your data in Power BI and make sure you have up-to-date information based on your source data file. So next we'll move on to see how to share your Power BI report. See you in the next session.